Hi everyone, so I'm continuing from previous video 9.3.2. Through this video we will cover how to convert from polar equation to rectangular equation. So when you try to convert from polar to rectangular equation, you will use these formulas. Tangent theta is equal to y over x, polar to rectangular. And if you have r cosine theta, you can replace back to x. If you have r sine theta, you can replace back to y. If you have tangent theta, you can replace back to y over x. Let's look at the example. So one simple question from polar to rectangular will be something like this. We can ask you, theta is equal to pi sixth. That's a polar equation. Change that to rectangular form. So theta equal to pi over 6. How do we start? So right here, if question was this, nothing is provided, how do we start? So this is the equation you should keep in mind. Tangent theta is equal to y over x. Tangent theta. We do have a theta. We don't have tangent theta. So what do we do? Take a tangent on both sides. So from this part to the next part is the part you have to be careful. Take a tangent on both sides. So tangent theta, tangent pi over 6. Tangent theta is on the left hand side. Tangent pi sixth. So pi sixth, if you convert that to degree, that is equal to 30 degree. So pi sixth in radian in degree should be 30 degree. So if you graph triangle with a 30 degree, you can write down length of ratio. That's a special triangle again, the one you're supposed to memorize. Then you got 30 degree here, 1, 2, square root of 3, and you can label that. So tangent 30 degrees, so pi 6 is 30 degrees. So this is opposite here, hypotenuse here, adjacent here. Applying SOHCAHTOA, tangent is equal to O over A, O over A. So right inside, if you calculate the value of tangent pi 6 using this special triangle, O over A, 1 over square root of 3. And tangent theta is tangent theta. Tangent theta equal to 1 over square root of 3. Right there, you can apply this formula paper. Tangent theta is equal to y over x. So left hand side, tangent theta, you can replace that with y over x equal to 1 over square root of 3. Solve for y. So just multiply by x both sides, and this is the answer. Usually they ask you to rationalize the denominator. So you will have to multiply square root of 3 over square root of 3, and the denominator becomes 3, numerator becomes square root of 3, to make it simpler. You should try something similar to this before we move on, and that will be this question. Convert each polar equation to rectangular form. So what if polar equation you have is this, and you're supposed to write that as rectangular form? Why don't you pause it and try? So theta is equal to 4 pi third. So if you're not familiar with the radian, you want to convert to degree. 180 degree over pi. Pi cancels out. 3 divided by 3, 60. 4 times 6 is 240 degree. So theta is equal to 240 degree. That's the same thing. what do? Take a tangent on both sides. Tangent theta is equal to tangent 240 degree. And you need to calculate tangent 240 degree using the special triangle. So 240 degree, you graph it first. 0 degree here, 180, nope, 90 degree here, 180 degree here, 270 degree here. So all the here 240 should be somewhere between these two. So 240 should be somewhere over here. And you want to know what this angle is, always from x-axis. So subtract these two, 240 minus 180 or 180 minus 240. You will either get 60 or minus 60. Reference angle is always positive. So this one is positive, 60 degree. So once you figure it out, this is 60 degree, that's when you need to understand that special triangle ratio, 30-60 triangle. So you can label that 1 square root of 3 and 2. Be very careful. Left is minus, down is minus, hypotenuse always positive. Then this is a reference angle, meaning this is going to be opposite, hypotenuse adjacent. When you're looking for tangent, SOHCAHTOA, tangent is O over A. So that value is going to be O over A. Minus square root 3 over minus 1 will be tangent 240 degree. So minus over minus is positive. Divided by 1 doesn't do much. So it's going to be square root of 3. And don't forget, tangent theta is equal to y over x. So tangent theta on the left hand side is going to be y over x. Solve for y. Multiply by x, both sides, square root 3 times x. That should be your final answer. There is another style you need to know. And that's gonna be this question. Convert the polar equation r equal to minus 5 sine theta to rectangular form. So if you look at the formula paper, we have r square equal to x square plus y square. R could be also this way. So we do have r, so somehow we might be able to deal with r, but biggest trouble right now is sine theta. If you look at the formula paper here, there's no formula with the sine theta by itself. If you look at this one is sine theta times r. It's not like sine theta by itself. You need r times sine theta, then you can rewrite that as y. So biggest trouble right now is sine theta. You don't want sine theta by itself. What do? You want to make a sine theta to r sine theta. So you need to multiply by r on right hand side. So start here is right here. You need to multiply by r both sides. Multiply by r left hand side, multiply by r right hand side, then it becomes this. Why are we doing this? Then, because if you do it, if you look at the right hand side, r sine theta. Now we have r sine theta, which we can replace that with y. So r sine theta on the right, you can replace with y. R square works very nicely with this formula, r square equal to x square plus y square. So r square you can replace with x square plus y square and move that to the left. X square plus y square plus 5y equal to 0, and that will be it. Sometimes you will have to express that as a standard form, meaning you have to do completing square. If they ask you to standard form, you have to go a little further. Another style of the question you need to practice will be something like this. This one is simpler. Convert each polar equation to rectangular form. So what if a question was r cosine theta equal to minus 8? R cosine theta is equal to minus 8. Well, that's gonna be a lot simpler question. Again, if you look at the formula paper, r cosine theta, you can replace that with x. R cosine theta, you can replace that with x. X equal to minus 8. That's it. You should be ready to do Alexa homework, distance learning assignment number 5. So please try that, and you can finish that by next Monday. I will see you guys later.